Russell Crowe's filmography is filled with remarkable performances that span a wide array of genres and decades, but none of his roles have left as lasting an impression as his portrayal of Maximus Decimus Meridius in Gladiator. Directed by Ridley Scott and released almost 15 years ago, this historical epic not only became a box office hit, but also cemented Crowe's status as a Hollywood heavyweight. This video will explore why Gladiator is considered to be Crowe's greatest film, delving into his gripping performance, the film's historical resonance, its visual splendor, its emotional depth, and the enduring cultural impact. In Gladiator, Russell Crowe delivers a performance that redefined his career, bringing the character of Maximus Decimus Meridius to life with both intensity and vulnerability. Crowe not only embodies the role of the Roman general turned slave, seemingly transitioning between a powerful warrior and a man driven by grief and vengeance, with his ability to convey deep emotions with minimal dialogue, often through his expressions and physicality, elevating his portrayal and allows the audience to connect with Maximus on a profound level. Crowe's performance is a masterclass in subtlety, where despite the film's grandiose setting and action sequences, some of his most compelling moments are quiet and introspective, such as when he recalls his family or contemplates his fate in the afterlife. This balance between the epic and the personal makes Maximus a multi-dimensional character, one that viewers can both admire and empathize with Crowe's grounded performance keeping the character human even in the midst of a gladiatorial spectacle. Another key aspect of Crowe's portrayal is his physical transformation for the role. He trained extensively to become the seasoned warrior Maximus, capturing both the strength and wariness of a man who has fought countless battles. His physicality in the role is not just a testament to his dedication as an actor, but also an integral part of his characterization, making his fight scenes feel raw and authentic. Russell Crowe even won the Academy Award for Best Actor for his work in Gladiator, and rightfully so. His performance stands as a defining moment in his career, showcasing his ability to carry a film with gravitas and emotional depth. While Crowe has delivered many memorable roles since then, none have matched the impact and nuance of his portrayal in Gladiator. Maximus Decimus Meridius is not just a character, he has become an icon in modern action cinema. Much of this is due to Crowe's layered portrayal of a man who is both a hero and a tragic figure. At the beginning of the film, Maximus is a respected Roman general, loyal to Emperor Marcus Aurelius and eager to return to his family. However, when his family is murdered and he is betrayed by Commodus, Maximus is thrust into a journey of revenge that transforms him into a gladiator. What makes Maximus so iconic is that he is driven by a deep sense of justice and morality, not mere vengeance. He fights not only to avenge the death of his family, but also to restore the Roman Republic as Marcus Aurelius had intended to. This dual motivation gives his character depth and complexity. Crowe plays Maximus as a man who has lost everything but retains his core principles, making him a figure audiences can and have admired. Maximus's arc also allows him to become a symbol of resistance against tyranny. His stoic resilience in the face of insurmountable odds and his unwavering commitment to his cause makes him a timeless hero. Lines like "What we do in life echoes in eternity" have endured and entered into the cultural lexicon, further cementing Maximus as an unforgettable character. Crowe's performance ensured that Maximus would be remembered not just as a gladiator but as a symbol of honor, courage, and defiance. Crowe's portrayal of Maximus, a man haunted by loss, yet driven by purpose, resonates with viewers across generations. His ability to make Maximus both heroic and deeply human is a significant reason why Gladiator remains a beloved film and why the character has left such a lasting mark on popular culture. Ridley Scott's direction is another crucial element in making Gladiator a cinematic masterpiece, but it is Crowe's execution of Scott's vision that truly elevates the film. Scott, known for his visually arresting storytelling, wanted to create an epic that was both historically grounded yet emotionally compelling. Crowe's ability to bring authenticity to Maximus helped Scott achieve this balance, blending historical grandeur with intimate, brilliant storytelling. One of the standout aspects of Crowe's performance is how he brings nuance to the large-scale spectacle of gladiator fights. In scenes of combat, Crowe becomes a warrior, capturing the brutal reality of gladiatorial battles. However, he also excels in the quieter moments, such as when Maximus contemplates his past or expresses his grief. Scott's sweeping visuals and epic battles provide a grand stage, but it is Crowe's emotional performance that grounds the film and keeps the audience invested in Maximus's personal journey. Crowe's collaboration with Scott allowed for a performance that felt lived in and authentic. Scott's commitment to historical detail and Crowe's dedication to embodying his character resulted in a film that felt both epic and personal. Together they crafted a narrative that resonated with modern audiences while honoring the spirit of ancient Rome. Ridley Scott's vision, combined with Crowe's immersive, unforgettable portrayal, helped create a film that feels timeless. While Scott's direction provided the framework, Crowe's performance is what gives Gladiator its emotional core, ensuring that the film remains one of the greatest epics of all time. Gladiator is not just a thrilling film, it is a reflection on power, morality, and the fall of empires. The film's historical backdrop adds depth to Crowe's portrayal of Maximus, as he becomes a symbol for the crumbling ideals of ancient Rome. Maximus's journey mirrors the decline of the Roman Empire, with the corrupt Commodus representing the moral decay of the state, and Crowe's performance highlighting the tension between honor and corruption, personal loyalty, and political betrayal. One of the most striking aspects of Gladiator is how it addresses timeless themes that still resonate today. Maximus's struggle for justice against a corrupt ruler speaks to broader questions about power and governance. Crowe embodies these themes through his portrayal of a man who resists tyranny not for personal gain, but for the greater good. His character's fight for the return of the Roman Republic resonates with modern viewers who can draw parallels to contemporary struggles for both democracy and justice. The film's cultural impact also cannot be overstated. After Gladiator, there was a resurgence in historical epics, and the film itself became a touchstone for subsequent portrayals of ancient Rome in cinema. Crowe's Maximus became a defining image of the warrior hero, influencing depictions of similar characters in both film and television. The movie's success also led to a re-evaluation of ancient Rome's representation in popular culture, bringing historical dramas back into the mainstream. Crowe's Maximus transcended the film, becoming a symbol of personal resilience and moral integrity. The character's cultural resonance, combined with Crowe's powerful performance, ensured that Gladiator would not only become a critical and commercial success, but also an enduring part of his career and of cinematic history. One of the most compelling reasons Gladiator is Russell Crowe's greatest film is the emotional depth he manages to bring to Maximus's character. The heart of the film lies in Maximus's personal tragedy, the murder of his family and the loss of his former life as a respected general. Crowe's portrayal of a man grappling with profound grief and loss makes Gladiator more than just a typical action film. It becomes a meditation on suffering, vengeance, and redemption. Maximus is a character defined by his emotional wounds, with Crowe expertly navigating the complexity of these emotions, showing the audience a man who is torn between his desire for revenge and his longing to be reunited with his family in the afterlife. His character is constantly in a state of inner conflict, and Crowe captures this beautifully, particularly in the scenes where Maximus speaks of his family or dreams of them in the Elysian fields. Crowe's performance in these moments elevates Gladiator beyond a standard revenge story. His portrayal of Maximus as a man driven by both grief and love gives this film an emotional weight that makes the audience care deeply about his journey. Crowe's ability to convey both physical strength and emotional vulnerability ensures that Maximus remains one of the most human and relatable heroes in modern-day action cinema. In many ways, it is the personal tragedy at the heart of Maximus's story that defines Gladiator, where without Crowe's ability to convey the depth of Maximus's pain and loss, the film would lose much of its emotional resonance. His portrayal of a broken man seeking justice and peace adds layers upon layers to the film that just makes it unforgettable. Gladiator is renowned for its visual splendor, from the detailed recreations of ancient Rome to the intense gladiatorial combat in the Colosseum. While the film's visual spectacle is a crucial part of its success, it is Crowe's physicality that gives the action scenes their visceral impact. His dedication to the role, both in terms of physical training and performance, makes the film's fight sequences feel raw and authentic. The fight scenes in Gladiator are brutal and intense, and Crowe fully immerses himself in these moments, bringing an almost animalistic ferocity to Maximus's combat. Whether wielding a sword or facing multiple opponents in the arena, Crowe's portrayal of Maximus as a seasoned warrior feels believable and lived in. His physical presence on screen also helps ground the more fantastical elements of the story, making the the audience believe in the reality of Maximus's world. While the visual spectacle of Gladiator plays a large role in its appeal, it is Crowe's physical commitment to the role that makes film action sequences like the ones in Gladiator truly memorable. He brings a sense of weight and reality to the fights, enhancing the film's overall impact and making Gladiator a truly visually and emotionally arresting experience. Gladiator is more than just a blockbuster film. It has left an enduring legacy both in the film industry and in popular culture. A significant part of that legacy is tied to Russell Crowe's portrayal of Maximus. His performance has not only earned him critical acclaim and awards, but also ensured that the character of Maximus remains a lasting figure in cinematic history. The film's themes of honor, sacrifice, and resistance against tyranny continue to resonate with audiences today, with Crowe's Maximus being a hero for the ages, a character who embodies timeless values and whose story transcends the historical setting of the film. In an era where CGI and spectacle often overshadow character development, Crowe's performance reminds viewers of the power of well-crafted, emotionally resonant storytelling. Gladiator also stands as a high point in Crowe's career. While he has delivered many memorable performances since, none have had the same cultural impact or critical acclaim as his role in Gladiator. The film solidified his place as one of the most talented actors of his generation, and Maximus remains the role with which he is most closely associated with. After all is said and done, Gladiator is a triumph not only for its storytelling, direction, and historical setting, but also for Russell Crowe's extraordinary performance. As Maximus, Crowe crafted a character who was both a larger-than-life hero and a deeply human figure. Blending strength with vulnerability, Crowe's portrayal has left an indelible mark on film history, making Gladiator the crowning achievement of his career and one of the greatest historical epics of all time.